Mercenary tanks. This is the Turtle on Kitty map, which is a mercenary map as well. Now this is a joke tank, isn't it? Until you come up against it, and then it's not a joke anymore, because I've seen it a couple of times in battles. One of them, I've got a version of it that's called Tank, you know, T.A.N.K, with full stops in between. You see how I've got all these spots already? That's because I've got a 400 meter view range, and can you see that all the assists that I'm getting? I'm not even near them now, and I'm still going to be getting assists, you know. And some of these assists in tier 10 matches can be worth a lot of XP and a lot of silver, because you're getting some big hits from them tier 10s. Now this does say up to tier 10, and it's got a 400 meter view range, and it's got a 750 meter signal range. It's also got a 122mm howitzer. Well, I happen to love howitzers. I've got one on my M4, and I used to play the KV1 with a howitzer on it in platoon, and that was devastating. With 2 KV1s or 3 KV1s with the howitzers, you could one shot quite a lot of tanks. You know, because remember, if you're tier 5, you're down to tier 3, aren't you? Basically. So you're shooting at some extremely small, low hit point tanks. And this 122mm cannon, it's a bit like an artillery piece. And you'll see it in action. It can be quite a shock for anything that gets in front of it. And the closer you are, the better. So it's a bit like a shotgun. And you will almost always damage something with the standard round, which is some form of high explosive. The premium round is a heat, you know, high explosive anti-tank, so that's a shape charge. And then there's another type of high explosive, which is the expensive high explosive. So the first 2 rounds are the cheapest. So the actual shape charge, which you get more penetration, I think it's 148mm. That's just the same as the, you know, it's like standard ammunition. It's the high explosive one, the end shell with the red bar across it. There's only 5 of them. That's the expensive one, 6,500 silver. Now I'm just going to show you. This is the replay, and then the difference between the replay and the sort of like playing live in the tank. Now this is just back a few seconds, but live in the tank, and if you know what I mean, you know, like the in-game view. Can't remember how I did this either. See, the aiming time is very like artillery, isn't it? With the howitzer. You just watch this. That's a hammer. Bye bye. That's not a one-off either. That can happen. I've done over 600 damage with one shot without ammo racking anyone. You get it through the right bit of armour, side or rear, and it's devastating. I know there's a couple of people gonna I mean, that guy didn't know I was aiming at him, but later in the game someone in a light tank thinks I'm easy pickings, but he's well, he's almost right, but ultimately he's wrong. Any light tank's easy, innit? And this is quite a fast tank. It just doesn't really feel fast when you're playing it. I mean, I've got a T50 sort of 2. That's the Russian one. It's fast as hell, but it's unstable. They've done something with the physics, haven't they? Now these mercenary tanks, they're here to stay, aren't they? And personally, I don't really like them. But I picked all the mercenary tanks up, so I've got two versions of this, 2 versions of. I'll do a video on it, but I've got like Beach Party and Boulder, I think it is, and a couple of others, and I've got the Absolution. That's a nice one. And then there's one called the Brick, which is awful, which I just don't even play it. But I got 18,000 gold for all of them, so it was 2,000 gold each. That's a flipping bargain. You know, they're talking tier 7 and 8 tanks here, most of them. And when you have these ops on that they've had, you know, with the double times, you can make a lot of XP and get through these ops in no time. See, I come across a tank destroyer here, and he just wasn't expecting that much damage from a light tank, was he? I think he's asking for help, isn't he? Because this is a replay, you can tell what they're doing. And one of his teammates comes rushing to him, but it's too late. But there's a T-28 prototype that's not even taken any notice of this little engagement going on. He could have shot me right up the backside. And he's right there, look, it's just underneath that tree. And bye-bye. This is the sort of like in-game view of that little thing. See, that T-28 could easily have seen us two from there. He just didn't help the guy, did he? Now that guy comes ramming me and thinking he's got me. But watch the amount of damage I do here. In fact, he's lucky to actually survive this. I've one-shotted from this sort of position with this tank. Yeah, he'd have got me if that other guy didn't get him. But yeah, impressive. Stupid tank. Doesn't even exist, does it? Mind you, there's a lot of that in this game, isn't there? But these Frankenstein tanks are effective. And got all that silver. And XP as well, you know, so if you're on and off, you're doing pretty well with that. And I've got 2 of them, so I could get double times on both of them. And the Dirkinator only came second. That's first loser. That's me damage gallery. I have to put my teeth in. And just in case you're thinking that's sort of just a one-off type of a game, I've just got a few little clips here to show you. This is Cliff. It's same tank. It's, you know, it's difficult to see, but I'm sure if you've been playing this game you can make out. I've got the silhouette of someone there. Now 122mm howitzer, long reload in it, so you know you can't have everything. Bye bye. No, I can't remember what tank that was. You might be able to see it better in the actual film, but that's the T-29. And I go on to it. I think I ended up killing him. I can't remember, but I'd already given him a flipping mauling before I even recorded this bit. You know, I'd been. Oh no, I didn't kill him. I'd been on this little ridge there, backwards and forward. He never even saw me. He suspected something over there. This is the last tank, and I can't tell where it is. I'm sure it's heavy though. You know how they love to hide the tier 7 heavies and that, don't they? This is earlier in the game. That was the last kill, that last one. I mean, this is, whoops, it's quite mobile, this, isn't it? I just turret lock this guy, and that's the end of him. That was earlier in the game, and yeah, not a joke to be against these, is it? Really? That's that last kill again. And this is. I'm just going to show its score. So it's definitely not a one-off. Obviously, not every game's like this. But you get best of everything, really. Yeah, not bad that, is it? Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.